imagine that, but you don't seem to forget about yourself. Wondering how it could go so wrong, but you didn't call for help. But let me tell you about the trees and the seas, how it's all connected. The flowers and the birds and bees, and all the lights, yeah, we're all affected.
Hello, greetings. Thanks for joining us. This is Epcot. Forget what day it is. May something. May 2019. May 11th, I think. Something like that. Alright, this probably won't be uploaded until August. Maybe July, possibly. The way I'm going at things right now, I'm trying to do some channel text. That's going not very well. I'll get to that eventually. So I figure I'd get the Disney out of my system for right now because I'm going to be blacked out for the next 2 months. And I need a break from this place anyway. So, just as well. So, we're going to connect to CERN and some other places possibly. Obviously, somewhere. Somewhere in time. But definitely CERN is going to be one of them. It came up in a video on my video feed, but also it's an area that I brought up yesterday and try to go into a little bit more. Maybe a few line energies that are manipulating humanity. We'll see what comes through. Ruins of Egypt, who knows? The Luxor, possibly that might come through also. Oh yeah, the Pentagon. Pentagon is probably the main one because you know they get their orders from Pentagon. And they bring it to NASA puts it out there. So I believe it all goes to the Pentagon, whatever version of Pentagon you want to connect to. However you want to look at it. Fourth dimension, fifth dimension, Pentagon, whatever it might be. And there's Goofy, I think. Somebody's back there. So I can't think of anything else, basically. Enjoying the sun, trying to get sunburn. Hopefully my sunscreen's not all over my face in a weird way. So do some connections and get the hell out of Dodge. So that's about it. Happy Mother's Day. Here we go. Greetings, this is Galactic Federation, light blessings, the Palladian vibrations is coming through. Yes, your CERN plays a big role in your Earth's changes, even your weather manipulations, but dimensions is infected in basically your Earth's DNA is connected to your CERN, as they call it, the God particle. Basically, it's already opened that up years ago, a very long time. It was basically, you say a century or centuries ago, before the Hadron Collider was even invented. But even your elite allow certain information to come through different groups of your elite. There's always different groups of Illuminati, as some of you are aware of. Your Pentagon is basically under your CERN control. So basically CERN is your Illuminati, as some of you already know. Knights Templar is basically, now they've learned how to manipulate energies, at least for the human to be allowed to do it. Technically you can all do it individually right now, just not everybody's believing it. You can't morph the energies, you can't bring in new vibrations, new timelines, maybe not exactly to kick you out of your old timeline that I'd much rather leave, but there is a lot of lessons to be learned in that timeline from lessons and you probably have heard this 1,000 times. Your Pentagon, yes, is the ruler over your politicians, basically. Now, it's been done in different forms, but the Pentagon basically has a vortex where men in black and other alien beings come through. So basically, your Pentagon is basically your CERN also, just done in a different, it's just operating differently. It's the same thing. It brings in complicated beings that are manipulating your society. And society is not really ready to release its third dimension, as you can see. And many of you are altering the Pentagon, allowing more positive energies to come through. Even connect to many executives within the Pentagon as alien beings. And you're not even aware of it. Of course, I try to keep that out. They try to keep the positive out and allow negative to come in. Positive still finds a way through. But usually trying to pull in every negative energy and get its hands on to dominate the species that's running out. So basically, yes, your human here on this world is here to assist other worlds to not fall into what you have fallen for on this planet. To keep other worlds from falling into this direction. To keep freedom as true freedom. As you can tell, there's a false energy with freedom on your planet for various reasons. In your transition, you'll see this more clearly. We'll see the download. The Yell also are assisting, of course, in secret societies to allow more positive energies to come through, but not always. Some do get tempted by the dark side, you can say. It becomes very complicated because many alien beings do get pulled in. And that goes for all species, especially those of power, because they want to continue their power. And not many are really open to let go of that ability. It just feels better, but morally wise, they know it's going to come back and get them. Such as like an auto mechanic is not being very honest. Or anybody. Politicians are obviously far worse. And their atrocities have gone throughout the universe. And realize when politicians are lying, I mean truly lying, the universe sees it. And it does come back to them eventually. It even goes for channelers also. So the truth does come out. It does take a while for karma to find itself for various reasons. Even channelers that seen it, the most beloved right now, the truth will come out. And they know it, but they don't care. They continue to do it no matter what. Their false energies manipulate how easy they're manipulated. That truth will come out and become very strong with it, where the channeler can no longer deny it anymore. Right now, denial is because not many are understanding their spiritual direction, so they don't understand energies of manipulation. So usually it's those that look innocent are most manipulated. Those that look controversial, and even controversies, you gotta even walk at some of the controversies. They can be very skeptical of even that. Many are not really ready to, certain messages obviously some don't want this to come through. But obviously some messages are showing the difficulties within the channeler itself, such as the end of the world, a certain date when that cataclysm is going to occur. It's showing that channeler has a lot of difficulties with himself. A lot of soul healing needs to be done. So maybe it's a message not for you, it's mostly for them. So yes, it gets kind of complicated, as you can see. So basically, yes, connect to your own dates and energies of the future, because humanity makes the choice in the long run, and majority of predictions are usually false. Now, as for alien connections, that will continue to increase because many wish for it, and will continue to get stronger. As for the date of when that occurs, up to humanity's vibration. You can take it or reject it. And many do reject. Basically, when predictions are done like that, yes, it's always a possibility of cataclysms, end of the world. And most of the time, 90% of the time, humanity rejects it. But there's always a possibility. Just, you can say humanity's tired of it. tired of everything, tired of the old vibrations, ready for something new. You don't need a prediction. You just need new energies to come in. That's what matters right now. Blessings. Greetings, we are the Butterfly Collective. Blessings to you. Yes, we are opening up vortexes, realities to other Earths, other versions of existence. Bringing in more positive vibrations from other versions of your planets and other universes. As many of you, yes, are growing tired of this reality, but realize to stay strong. There's much to learn still on this planet and this third dimensional level. As we bring in more fourth dimension, you will see it more clearly. It's not always easiest to see. Basically, it's like putting your roots into your root chakra into the earth, or realizing you are a tree all on your own, a satellite of information, and more of that will become clear. And basically, yes, we're moving from this dimension. Yes, it's not as easy as somebody I can think. Of course, realize many yes want to go into the new earth, but what about healing this version of Earth first? Is that the new Earth? Yes, it's a new era of vibration. It's just basically reseeding the Earth with new positive vibrations. The new Earth is, for some, feel like yes, they rejected this one, now they're getting into a new one. But realize also this one has a lot of wounds. This is one has been beaten up quite a bit, as you can see. It's been through hell. And now you're here to help find its way to the next level. So there's different ways of looking at it, as basically bring a new vibration from yourselves. It's like you turn on your light. As not, you do have it on right now, it will become brighter throughout the universe and within this world. So many are, yes, looking for another version of Earth, the new Earth. Realize also reseeding this Earth is really what's most needed. Bringing a glow out of darkness and bring it into the new light. The new Earth is, depending on who you talk to, can also be a manipulation. It's like go somewhere else, wait for something else to show up. Not realizing you can use your own energy to heal this reality right now. It comes through you, it works through you. And then you do feel it. Now, does it go into a massive scale where you feel like Earth's vibration is shifting dramatically? No. It's not happening as rapid as some might like to happen. It's not happening where you see that's where patience is needed, but also to brighten your light. It does take time. Because just basically the mind has to be reworked. A new thinking pattern. A new thinking pattern brings in new energies. New energies brings in a new reality. A new reality is healing your current reality, your new era. The new era is upon you, but if you truly want it, many are still having difficulties on it, accepting it because of the difficulties of feeling like, why don't we just throw this one out and get a new one, basically. That's basically what a new Earth is mean. So realize that words are, yes, very powerful, but there's other sides to words that are not quite understood. Because many would probably look at what we do believe. It's like, there is good here. Let's bring it out some more. Let's let it spring out even stronger, like a flower, like moonlight, sunlight. Because your energies alone will clear the sun's energies, and the moon, it becomes more clear connected to the earth. You're already feeling it now. It will magnify over time. And that is what many are not understanding. So the new earth is basically, we suggest, yes, reseeding this earth. Using your vibration to replant new vibrations. And that will bring a transformation energy. Because many are waiting for the new earth and just sitting around waiting for it. Yes, they are doing their energy fields, but they don't realize how powerful you truly are. It's basically, yes, it's in your intentions, it's in your energy field right now, but basically heal the problems of reality, not to save it, but basically your intentions of, we don't need these problems anymore. We need solutions. And now bring in new technologies and new vibrations. Many on your third dimension told you can't do this, can't do that. So the intentions is why things aren't happening as rapidly as you like. So you change your intentions, things will change altogether.